your boy Colton. Come back with another one. Sorry, week 2. We're coming up on week 2 of the NFL season. So today, I thought I'd just do a preview of every game going on this week, predict some scores, and I'll tell you what I think of the matchups. Hope you guys do enjoy. As always, hit the like button and comment what you think down below. Maybe you can predict better than me. That would be funny.
The Arizona Cardinals head up to Baltimore, take on the Ravens.
First game of the week is the Cardinals taking on the Baltimore Ravens, and I liked what I saw from both teams last week. Cardinals, of course, tied with the Lions, and Baltimore demolished the Dolphins. I think it will be a good game. I just don't think Kyler Murray's at that point yet to contend with playoff caliber teams. I think the Ravens take this one.
The Chargers head up to Motortown to take on Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
I had Detroit winning last week, and sadly they couldn't pull it off against the Cardinals in a tough game. I just see the Chargers being such a more complete team. I don't see Detroit Lions pulling off the upset here. It does help that they're at home. I just think the Chargers are such a better team, and I think Chargers are winning this one pretty easily.
San Francisco 49ers taking on the Bengals.
I came into the season thinking that the Bengals were going to be one of the worst teams in the league. I just didn't see anything on their paper that shocked me. But after playing Seattle, they proved something to me. I think them and the 49ers are in the same boat, honestly. And I think it's going to be a close game. I think the 49ers are going to edge it out, but Bengals surprised me week 1. Hopefully they surprise me again. I don't want to count them out, but something tells me 49ers are taking this one.
For our first divisional game of the week, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to the Texans.
I guess we'll see if Gardner Minshew was a one-week fluke or if he's really a consistent starter in the league. I just see the Texans taking this one. They just have the more complete team. I wasn't impressed with Jacksonville's defense last week. They got after a quarterback well. That was about it. We'll have to see how Gardner Minshew does. If he plays well, Jacksonville has a serious chance for this division. But as of right now, I'm sticking with Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson looked too good last Monday.
Next up, we have another tough divisional matchup. We have the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Packers.
It's going to be a great divisional game. I think it's going to be another defensive battle. Packers were in one last week, and the Vikings, their defense showed up really well last week as well. I'm going to give it to the home team, the Packers. I think their home field advantage is just too good. Aaron Rodgers, I think, will pull it out somehow. I've taken the Packers in a very close game this week.
Yet another tough divisional game this week. The Cowboys go up against the Redskins.
That's with the Redskins last week. I thought they should have beaten the Eagles, but they just couldn't put them away. That's a tough game. I don't see them taking this one either. I think the Cowboys will do what they did last week, just steamroll another divisional opponent.
The Seahawks will be traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
In this one, I think you just have to go with the Seattle Seahawks. Way Pittsburgh played last week, there's no way you can trust them. It is helping that they will be at home this week, but I just can't trust them right now. Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell looks like they were needed in Pittsburgh.
The Buffalo Bills will be traveling to the New York Giants.
In this one, I have the Buffalo Bills taking this one. Sterling Shepard is hurt for the New York Giants. I think that's their second best receiving option. And the Buffalo Bills defense, I think, is highly underrated. They looked very good last week. And I think Josh Allen will step it up. I think it will be a close one, but I think Buffalo pulls this one out.
New England Patriots will be taking a road trip down south to Miami for the Dolphins.
I really hope for the miracle again, something like that, where the Dolphins just pull up an insane upset over the New England Patriots. But after seeing them last week give up a 50 bomb on their head, I think Patriots will cruise right on through this. The Dolphins just have nothing going for them. Today they just reported that they're willing to trade Micah Fitzpatrick, by far one of their best defenders. They actually just locked him up a season or two ago, long term, so that's really surprising, but ain't nothing going for the Dolphins, and I think Patriots are taking this real easy.
My team, the Kansas City Chiefs, will be traveling to Oakland to take on the Raiders.
So I am going to try to take the bias out this as much as I can because I am a diehard Chiefs fan. I think it'll be closer than I want it to be. I still think the Chiefs will win, but I think Oakland will be competitive in this game. Just reported that Eric Fisher is hurt in practice. He's questionable to play on Sunday. That would be a big blow. It's primed to be a good game. Derek Carr looked like he's improved or gone back to somewhat of the level he used to be. And Patrick Mahomes, need I say anymore? He's the reigning MVP. Prime can be another MVP this year. Go Chiefs.
Will the Saints bounce back after last year's heartbreaking loss to the Rams and get some revenge?
Other than the Chiefs game this weekend, this game's probably the most exciting to me. Be a big NFC rematch of last year after clearly a pass interference happened. No call. I'll be interested to see what happens this weekend. I still have the Saints winning this one. I just think the Saints with Drew Brees and Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara, that's all they need. That's been working for them. I think they have a good shot this year.
Chicago will be taking that vaunted defense into the Mile High City against the Denver Broncos.
I don't think there's much for me to say here. I don't think Joe Flacco can create any offense against this defense. Mitch Trubisky might take a step forward this week, but I don't think he'll have to take a big one. Chicago, I think, will take this one pretty easily, all because of that defense.
For Sunday Night Football, we got the Eagles going into Atlanta to take on the Falcons.
This week, I expect a big jump forward from Matt Ryan and that Atlanta offense. I think Atlanta takes this one. They're at home, Sunday Night Football, prime time, and Matty Ice normally shows up. Last week, I just don't know what was. I think Minnesota fooled them many times. I think Falcons take this one. Close one, but they edge it out.
For the Monday night game, we have the Cleveland Browns traveling to the New York Jets.
After that stinker last week, the Browns better come back, and they better win this one pretty single-handedly. If they don't, I'm going to have some serious concerns. The Jets are improved, yes, but Sam Darnold is out with mono. They said for multiple weeks. I need to see an improvement from Baker Mayfield in that Cleveland offense. They better win this one, or I'm going to have some serious worries about this team. I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around and watching another video of mine. I appreciate all the support I've been getting recently, and let me know what you guys think of this video format and what I can do to improve. Other than that, this is Colton. Take it easy. Have a great night, y'all.